Good morning, everybody. Jewel here with a tropical update on Faye right now. This is what Faye is looking like. You can see the center of circulation's right off in here. All the rain. Let's just see how far it goes down, bringing showers and rain showers. We'll let it move and go in action a little bit here. As you can see where it's going to be going, what it's looking like, and it's looking like, folks, that Tropical Storm Faye is probably going to make landfall near New York City tonight, bringing heavy rain, wind, and high surf to the coastal areas. Now, as of this morning, the tropical storm warnings extend southward to Fenwick Island, Delaware, including southern Delaware Bay. Now, according to all the surface observations and radar data that I've looked at, they indicate the tropical storm force winds now extend farther to the west of the center of Faye, and this necessitates an extension of the tropical storm warnings southward from Cape May, New Jersey, to Fenwick Island, Delaware, including the southern section of Delaware Bay. Now, the winds are about 50 miles per hour. That's what it's looking like. We're going to go check out all kind of different things to keep you informed. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I would appreciate it a lot. I thank you so much for watching as always. But please subscribe, click the bell, and for goodness sakes, don't forget to check off all, because if you don't, you won't receive the videos as I put them out about the weather. From the National Hurricane Center, here is Faye. As of now, the winds are up to 50 miles per hour. The minimum central pressure, 999 millibars. If you're tracking, 37.6 north, 74.7 west. Faye's moving at a good clip. She's moving north at 10 miles per hour. Now, so far as the tracking goes, this is from the National Hurricane Center. And I'd like to remind everyone, if you're in any of these areas where this track is going, please pay attention to your local weather forecast and your local authorities and do what they ask you to. Now, it looking like, you can see it's moving right on up this way. Here are the tropical storm warnings in the blue right in here. Earlier this past week, there's a big low pressure over in these areas to the west. Looked like it was going to push this a little further so it would track on the eastern seaboard in this area a little more, but it stalled, folks. We have a high over here and it is pushing it inland. It has moved the track westward just a little bit. Some of the key things you need to remember in this is that Faye's going to make a lot of rain. Maybe everybody's going to get 2 to 4 inches, but some places could get 7 inches of rain along and near the track from the lower Maryland eastern shore in Delaware northward into New Jersey, eastern Pennsylvania, southeast New York, and southern New England. Now, these are going to be heavy rains, and some of them could result in some flash flooding, so keep that in mind. 2, the tropical storm conditions are expected along the portions of the mid-Atlantic and northeast coast today and tonight. Some of you are already getting rain, and the tropical storm warnings are in effect, as you can see, from the coast of Delaware, New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut, and this is including Long Island. Now, most of you guys on the coastline will get these 50-mile-per-hour winds. 50-mile-per-hour winds should remain at that current status for the next 24 hours. Then after that, it should start to downgrade slowly with wind speed. Hey, we don't want to forget everybody in New Jersey we know, and all of our New York friends that we know, and up and down the Connecticut area and all around there. Please keep these people in your prayers that they don't receive any major damage. Now, for New York, here we go. Flooding, rain, entire state. This could happen in the tri-state area. Localized flash flooding. This morning into this evening, the winds, 35 to 40 with 50-mile-per-hour winds. New York City, coastal New Jersey, Long Island, coastal Westchester, and coastal Connecticut this afternoon into early tomorrow. We got this chance of isolated severe thunderstorms that always bring up tornadoes, as we know, for the entire tri-state area today into this evening. And for the mariners and the marine, 3 to 5 foot Long Island Sound, 8 to 12 foot seas in the ocean. And this is for the ocean waters, Long Island Sound, near shore bays, and New York Harbor today into tomorrow. Peak winds and sea this afternoon and tonight. Coastal flooding, the greatest impact to oceanfront. That's tonight at high tide. Here's a little better picture, maybe you can see it a little better, of exactly where these tropical storm warnings are for this area. We're going to go check out New Jersey also, but for New York, Long Island, all of Long Island, everything in the red, Islip, Westhampton, Montauk, New York City, Bridgeton, up in this area, White Plains, everything in the red, you are under the warning. You will feel effects from this. And everything in the green is a flash flood watch. You guys will be receiving rain also. Now let's move over to the New Jersey and Philadelphia, Mount Holly area. The wind today is limited to coastal New Jersey through the day today. Now, so far as flooding rain, you could get 2 to 4 inches of rain. You might even get 7. I'm thinking more down around the Delmarva Peninsula and the Maryland area, and those areas will get maybe more, maybe up to 7. But New Jersey, Delmarva, and southeast Pennsylvania, it's going to rain through this evening. That chance of an isolated tornado is primarily going to be happening in eastern New Jersey throughout all day long today. That's what it is looking like as we go back up here. So far as the marine and the mariner forecast, looking like 7 to 9 feet waves, 45 knot seas, 50, maybe 52, 53 mile per hour winds. That's for New Jersey and Delaware coastal waters, and that is also through this evening. Now, so far as the rain goes, New Jersey's going to get pounded, especially right in this area, right in here. You can see now, they're plainly stating you could get higher totals that are possible, and the most rain will occur from mid-morning through late afternoon today for these areas right here. And it's looking like when you look in New Jersey right in here, this is like at least 4 inches. And right down in this area, all of this area from New Jersey, western Long Island, New York, and down around the Delmarva Peninsula and Maryland, you guys could get more rain. And there's a possibility. You could, you might not. You're going to get rain either way. But be aware of what could happen if these strong cells come your way. Do not forget about rip currents. Rip currents are going to be all the way down probably to Georgia, North and South Carolina, Virginia, all the way up the coastlines here through the coastlines of Connecticut and maybe possibly Rhode Island also. Please, please, please don't go out in this thing. But if you do, make sure you got a buddy with you and make sure there's a lifeguard around, which I doubt will be with the tropical storm up. But please don't go by yourself because these rip currents are very, very dangerous. And they always happen when we have something of this degree going on. You know, not always, but most of the time, we're up to number 6 in tropical storms so far this year. We usually don't get to 6 till at least August or September. So this is showing us right now that this is going to be a very active year. And the hurricanes really hadn't even started yet. So keep that in mind. Make sure if you live anywhere on the eastern seaboard, you do have your kits together, you do have your plans together, you've got your medicines where you can get those refilled if you need to. That's another thing. And please don't forget your pets. Make sure your pets are taken care of. And please check on your elderly neighbors and the handicapped people around you and make sure that they're safe and okay. I love you guys. I'll be back later this afternoon with the good Lord's will with an update for you. Please keep all our friends that are here with us with J7409 Weather in our prayers, that nothing drastic happens, because power outages probably will occur and some trees will get down, maybe a little bit of flooding here and there, and some very, very gusty winds, but a lot of heavy rainfall is going to be happening in certain areas. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to subscribe and share this information for me, if you would, with your family and friends and on your social media, to help me keep people informed about what might be coming their way so they can stay safe. Peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Have a good day, a blessed day, and a very, very blessed day. And thank you so much for watching.